Alright guys, today we're gonna talk magical energy. Now, a very common aspect throughout the Nosverse is that literally everybody is broken. And you have to wonder, how are these people capable of pulling these feats off? The answer is the world itself. So the concept of magical energy divides into two categories. Mana, which is the greater source of energy, and Odd, which is the lesser source. Mana is the life source in the atmosphere. You won't have to go that far to find this one because, it's everywhere. You can go in your backyard and find some right now. Seriously, do it. But not before you finish this video. Now, this type of energy is produced by the planet, and even though it comes in bundles, once it's been used up, it takes a considerable amount of time for it to come back. So my advice is that you don't waste it. Hey man, look, let's be real. I know you wouldn't eat a raw burger. Well, at least I hope you wouldn't. Same notion goes for this energy. You can't just take in mana thinking you're some kind of expert. You gotta convert that, my guy. You see, mana and odd are merely the raw variation of this energy. In order for you to do anything with them, they have to be refined. This refined version is called prana. What's happening here is that the person is absorbing the mana from the atmosphere into their body, converting that energy into prana through what magi call magic circuits, then focusing the prana on themselves to change the world around them. At that point, they call it magecraft. With Odd, the process is similar, but the source is internal. This type of energy exists within humans and animals. However, how much Odd you have does vary from person to person. For example, a regular adult Magus has around 25 units of Odd, while Ren Tosaka has 20 times as much, putting her at 500. And I'm sure all 500 is in her thighs. Cause them thighs are weapons of mass destruction, goddamn me. Alright, from this point on, everything is pretty much the same. The magic circuits convert the odd into prana, and just like before, the user casts said energy on themselves, activating their attack. If you happen to run out of odd, your magic circuits will start to replenish that energy. And just in case you were wondering, these principles do indeed apply to the servants. Saber has around 1200 odd with Shiro as her master. Here's a pro tip. I'd avoid using high rank magecraft where someone's controlling the atmosphere because it's probably not gonna work. Take Cuchulain's Gay Bull for instance. One of the key factors to his phantasm is that it temporarily freezes the mana in the air. So even if Saber wanted to retaliate, she couldn't. This forces you to use your weak spells. So I hope you're packing some serious odd, cause odds are you're gonna get your ass beat. But you didn't hear that from me. So what's the difference? Not much really. Mana is outside, odd is inside. Mana is pretty much everywhere, while with odd, you only have so much. How much mana can you take in? Well, that depends on the capacity of your magic circuits. What does remain consistent no matter who you are is that the conversion will take some time. For high ranked magecraft like Saber's Excalibur, you'll need to take in mana no matter how much internal energy you have. She's not just taking a long ass time for her health, she has to do this in order to accumulate that energy. This is usually how it goes anyway. Mages start their spells using their odd until it runs out, and then they keep them going with the mana. The only exception to this is a spell that runs solely on internal energy, such as Shiro's Reinforcement. Alright, to avoid making this any more confusing than it has to be, we're gonna skip talking about elements altogether. But I will say this, magical energy doesn't carry an attribute on its own. Once it's placed inside an object such as Ren's jewels, it will refine itself to correspond with the element of that object. And one more thing, another place you can find magical energy is in the blood of a magus. Because of this, by drinking a mage's blood, you can replenish magical power. You can also find it in their semen. So if you're into that, this too is a viable option. Since these fluids are capable of holding magical energy for quite a bit of time, you can sell these same fluids to the Mages Association. If you're running low on money, feel free to donate your sperm at any time. I really hope no one takes that out of context. That about wraps it up. If you enjoyed the video, please like it up so we can get this trending. Feel free to add information as you see fit, and let me know what you guys think about it. It's your boy Saya. I'm out.